What is up, guys? It is Duke, and we are live streaming the update. What is going on, guys? I appreciate you guys coming out for a historic day. What's up to my guys in the chat here? We got Echo Through Me. He is the boss, of course. We got Rose, which he's still Panda in my heart. We got Spooby, and it looks like Joseph Ortega. So if that's all that's coming out, that's all I'm cool with, because these guys are my boys, and I really appreciate you coming, hanging out with me. I know you guys know I don't stream very often, but of course I would love to. But how can you pass up an opportunity when something like this comes along? But it's really been, what, 2.5 years since we've seen an update, so that is crazy. So I figured, hey, gotta get rid of all my plans for the night. Gotta let everyone know, guess what, we're streaming this because this is big time, because we are going up to Town Hall 12. My boys today did it. We had Echo Through Me with a lit live stream this morning while I was at work. We also had Rocky with Clash Bashing, big time right there. 100,000 subscribers he broke today. That is an insane milestone. I love all those guys, but it's been awesome. Right now, let me know in the chat. I can see you guys in the chat, but for some reason, I'm using Slobs here, and I'm unable to sign in to chat with you guys. So I cannot type chat, but I can voice with you guys. So I also would like to make Spooby. Spooby's got to be an admin. So Spooby, you're going to get admin before the night is over. You deserve it. You're one of the boys here. We got the Wolf Pack in there. Maybe one day I'll be joining you guys in the Wolf Pack. But like I said, let me know how we're sounding, how we're looking, and right there, that white little that white little town hall right there, it is going to be blue in just a few moments time. I know I'm super excited about that. So what are we going to do tonight? So let me know in the chat here as far as what your first thoughts have been about Town Hall 12. Is it amazing? Is it awesome? To me, I think it's awesome. I know last year when there was the Builders Base hype, there was a ton of hype around it, and a lot of people were let down. But I think this one really hit the point here. And if you look at these events over here, it's sick. It's sick. I think Supercell really knocked it out of the park with this one. The guys over there in Finland just nailed it. I mean, we're talking about so many awesome events. 1 gem collector's boost, 1 gem army, 1 gem donations, which is insanity. So I know I've been dishing out troops all day long. You can't beat that. So what I'm really looking forward to is dishing out the siege machines. So hopefully by the end of today, we'll be doing that, because we're going to be dropping that workshop, which is a game changer in my opinion. So I think unlike Town Hall 11, there was some good hype around it a couple years ago, but really the couple things that you gained out of it were the Eagle artillery, which you couldn't use it. It was a defense. Now we have siege machines, which are amazing. You can use them, you can play with them, you can use them in war. So there's a lot of hype around that. It is a game changer. Town Hall 11 really wasn't a game changer. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way. It was a game changer in that it was something new. It did change the game. But it didn't change the way people attacked. You had to look out for it when you're attacking a Town Hall 11 with the Eagle artillery. But this one right here is almost a complete overhaul on how you exactly attack. So I know, Rose, I'm going to call you Panda. Is that cool? I still call you Panda when I'm watching Echo streams and you're in there. In my head, I'm still calling you Panda, so that's what I'm going to call you. So I know you're not a big fan of it, but a lot of things have changed here. We got a ton of different defensive structures, and as you can see, I'm going to be rushed Town Hall 12. Looking right here, I did max out my Queen for level for Town Hall 11, but my BK and my Grand Warden are still slacking a bit, which is fine with me. So that's no big deal. But this is going to be the first time that I have not maxed out a Town Hall since Town Hall 6. But I want to have fun with this. We really play the game to have fun. I don't war a whole ton of a lot, but I did 6-pack of my last war here in Cerveza, hanging out. This is my old school clan. They are in the family of clans, but this is where it all started. So I actually joined Cerveza way back in, I think, 2014. May of 2014, we started out and got into it. So it's been a long time, so we're pushing 500 wins. But really, what's going to happen now is we are going to go up to Town Hall 12. Let's look at our magic items. So the big thing right there is the Book of Building. Now, I still did not collect my rewards, so we got to jump in and do that from the clan games. So I hope I don't mess this up. That is the big thing. Trying not to mess this up, trying to do it the right way. As you can see, there's a couple things in there, but we do want to grab that. That Book of Everything is going to come in handy because what I'm thinking, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys can tell me in the chat there, is that we're going to use the Book of Everything or the Book of Building on the Town Hall once we do it, and then once we drop the workshop, we're going to get the Book of Building. We're going to use that. I did pick up a few gems. I never ever buy gems. I'm pretty much against buying them because I like using them from the events. I like digging up my trees and my bushes, but really I went and bought some because I want to spend some tonight. So it's a big time night here. It's a once in a lifetime event in your Clash lifetime. So we'll see what goes on, but that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna jump in and we're gonna go right away. We're gonna go right into it. So I know I've been talking here, been running my mouth for about 10 minutes, but I really don't get to run my mouth very often. Builder potions are underrated. It boosts, it does, so that is big time. I don't even know how many I have. Now, I really haven't used them because I've been stashing them, I've been holding on to them. The one that I have been using is the resource potions. That's what I do, which right now with the 1 gem boost, you don't really need to do that. But the builder potion, I don't really, I tend not to build too many things. So I was going hardcore farming up my Town Hall 11, but then as we got closer to Town Hall 12 and we kind of knew when it was going to drop, I went hardcore on my Warden. I got my Warden up to 14. I think I picked up like 4 levels in Hammer Jam, the Hammer Jam season or session. So that was a big time. So we're going to go ahead, and why don't we do it now? We're going to get in, upgrade this thing. We've been holding on to my gold and my elixir now for about 24 hours. It is extreme hype. I know the last time I got hit, if we look at my defense log, if you look at the one guy, he doesn't have too much going on. So we had some miners going in there, and we had a Queen Walk Archer, which I'm sure that dude was highly upset because I was sitting on max loot when he rolled up on me. Gave me a shield, which was beautiful, and then I bought a shield just to get me through till tonight. So we're going to go ahead. We are going to hit that upgrade button in just a second, but first we're going to look at what's going on here. Of course, we are running with the new workshop, which is the siege workshop, to build your siege machines, which are the Wall Wrecker and the Battle Blimp. Of course, you guys have seen all of Echo Through Me's videos maybe 2-3 times. I'm sure you guys watched them. Rose Panda, looks like you got to get those heroes up to Town Hall 9 max. Do not leave. I would stay there right now. I know there's a lot of leagues that are still doing running your customary Town Hall 11, 10, 9 splits here for wars, and I think a few of them now are having different divisions, where they're going to have a couple Town Hall 12 mixed in. But hold up, don't push up to 10 because you've got a ton of farming to do. Town Hall 10 is a murder on elixir. So what we're going to do is look at this. So we got the workshop, Tesla, Spring Trap, Giant Bomb. We got some air bombs and air mines in there, which really, I'm sure nobody cares about them right now. Those things are just an afterthought, really, once you get past the Town Hall 12 and their different levels that go with them. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your Giga Tesla, which is insanity. That what's going on, Elf? How you doing, buddy? Good to have you in. Good to have you back. Maybe pumping out some videos in here with the guys from the Circle of Clans. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into it now. So we got 10 viewers, so we got double-digit hype, of course, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to hit the button there. What's going on, Kay? How you doing? Good to have you on here, just as we go ahead and drop the bomb on the Town Hall. So what we're going to do is just take this in for a second, because it's not very often that we get to go ahead and upgrade a Town Hall. I think my last live stream that I did was actually upgrading Town Hall 11. So how crazy is it now that we're already jumping into Town Hall 12? So I appreciate everything, Kay. Hopefully Hawaii is doing well out there. I know it's been crazy. We got all kinds of volcanoes out there and stuff like that, but I hope you are safe. What's going on, Cesar? Good to have you in here. So we're going to go ahead. We are going to finish it. We're going to jump in with our Book of Building. Of course, we have that in our pouch from our victory rewards. So we're going to go in and go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do a countdown or anything. That's cheesy for me to do it because all the other guys like Klaus and like Judo do it, and they do a great job with it. And I'm not trying to go ahead and bump in there. Okay, we're going to finish that now. Of course, we're going to do that. So that is finished. That is a Town Hall 12. So of course, we're going to upgrade that and make it more powerful. I know it's crazy, so this kind of comes on quick. So Town Hall 12 hype is already going on here. So that's it. Town Hall 12, we have it now. So that's crazy. So of course, now what we're going to do is going to go ahead and jump into check out our clan rewards there. I hope I'm keeping up with you guys. Like I said, I haven't really streamed too much, so it's crazy. Clash Bashing is in the building. Rocky, how you doing? Congratulations to Rocky for 100,000 subscribers. One of my favorite people, of course, with all of the other lovely people that are in here in the chat. Town Hall 12. Amazing streams this morning, like I said, by Echo, by Rocky. They went in here and got to 100,000 subscribers. Awesome job, Rocky. You deserve that. I cannot wait to see that big play button behind you. That's amazing. I knew you guys would. I knew you would nail it, and that's awesome. So Town Hall 12. What is that blue thing? It is crazy. So I honestly like Town Hall 12 level 4 with the little grate over top of it. It looks like a Philly sewer type of. Where you have the underground, the railroad going through there. I forget what that is even called, but I live in this. I don't live in the city. I live just outside the city. So thank you guys for coming on and supporting with what I'm doing here. I really appreciate it. But like I said, today is a historic day. So make sure you're checking out all those guys and their update information. So much stuff going on. What do you guys think is going to be the big strategy to use for Town Hall 12 with the siege machines? I know I was watching Judo's upgrade guide and what to do. Now he was really thinking that once you drop the workshop that you should not upgrade it to level 2 because he thinks that the wall wrecker is going to be the most overpowered part of it. So so I guess I'm going to follow in his guidelines and do that. So, but what we need to do is get over here and collect these rewards though. Bow Witch, yes, Bow Witch. Now, of course, I saw Itzu speaking. His big thing was going ahead and upgrading the bowler because the bowler is a part of a lot of different strategies. The witch can come a little bit later, but when you're talking about bowlers or more imperative with other strategies in the game. So max wall records and CC are nasty. So now I'm guessing, correct me if I'm wrong, once you donate the wall records, they will automatically bump up to level 3 because if you're in a clan that's higher than level 10, I think that's right. So that's big time. So it is huge, and I know a lot of guys in my clan here have been requesting troops, and it also has the siege machine with it. And there are no other Town Hall 12s, of course, unless you're a dirty gemmer or a book grabber like myself and a few of the other YouTubers out there. But none of us have a Town Hall 12, so we're going to be able to go ahead and ditch some of these siege machines in there. So General Jack, I appreciate that. I really appreciate you coming on and supporting it. But make sure you are checking out those other guys, of course. Those are the guys that really hyped me up Clash Bashing. Echo through me. We got Spooby, of course. Who else is in here? We got Kaya. You always got to check her out on Twitch. And who else am I forgetting? Rose Panda with his awesome hits over there with some of the music that he creates. Tonight is really just a party. It's about really just celebrating. We got to celebrate these guys. Also, a big time note here is that for the spring trap, tomorrow is, I think it's tomorrow night. Correct me if I'm wrong, Echo. Tomorrow night, I think it might be, is it at 10 p.m. Eastern? We're going to have Echo Through Me, Cleric Dragoon. We're going to have Klaus Gaming, and of course the big one. It's pretty amazing when Klaus isn't the big headliner. The big one is Darian from Supercell. He's your community manager. So it is going to be a 4cam, which is always awesome. Live stream, which is going to be the Springtrap show over at Echo's channel. So I'm pretty sure every single one of you here are already subscribed to Echo, but you got to make sure you do not miss that. It's going to be amazing. The first one was insane. Second one, it was insane. It's going to be insane, and hopefully they'll put that thing in the game. So you got to kind of get in there. We got to nudge Darian a little bit to get that promoted in the game, which will be awesome because we want everybody to come out and of course, see those guys. They do an amazing job. I think it's episode number 24. Time flies, and it's been ridiculous. I know I've been on there. I know Spooby's been on there. I know Rocky's been on there. I know Kay has been on there. So it's pretty awesome. And Electric Elf, he may have been on there once, if I can remember or not. But so that's cool. It's a good deal. So let's get in and let's collect some of these rewards. So I still don't know by looking at them. It's pretty bad. I love playing in the clan games. Looks, my score was only 2,000. These guys over here at Cerveza, they really ripped through pretty much all the rewards within just days. I think there was 3 days left and we finished it. So I kind of backed off. And, you know, I just did my thing trying to get my, my Warden upgraded and try to get ready for Town Hall 12, which we did. So we're going to go ahead and, which one we got? A Power Potion, and which one's this pink one? We got a Resource Potion. I think I want to go with the Power Potion. I don't even know what it does. That's pretty bad. I am a Clash of Clans YouTuber, and I don't even know what it does. But, okay, it's going to go ahead and boost our troops and spells. Of course we want that. We want that, don't we? So, all right, we're going to do that. And then we don't want wall rings because, you know, who actually uses those? Builder Potion. Of course, we got to use a Builder's Potion. Now, I'm not really worried about Dark Elixir. So, maybe that's just me. But for this one, I think I want to go with the gold. And I'm going to go with the elixir there because from everything I'm hearing today, from all the people that went up to Town Hall 12, it is just an insane resource, just hog. So I'm sure some of these guys can relate to that. Hopefully, if Rocky or Echo are still in here, they can say, listen, go for all the resources that you can. But it looks like we got to get that Book of Fighting because we're going to get those bowlers ASAP. So power potions. Boost your troops and spells. Thanks for getting my back on this one. And what's that book there? That is the Book of Heroes. Of course we got to get the Book of Heroes, but I'm not sure. Should I get the Book of Heroes? I gotta get the Book of Heroes over the Dark Elixir, of course. So the Builder Potions. Should I get the Builder Potion? But I want that 1.8 million elixir because there's going to be so much going on. I think I'm going to do that because as good as these Builder's Potions are, I think they only last for an hour. So an hour is it's not doing much for me. So I'm not sold on that. If it was like a 6-hour thing, then I would say yeah, 100% we're getting it. But an hour doesn't really make it move. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna add those to the clan castle. It is legit. It is popping now. So we're good to go. So I don't think anybody has told me if everything sounds good. Do I look goofy? Do I look crazy? So I got a big light right there, which is nuts. I have my daughter over there watching YouTube, of course, with her headphones on, with my cat walking all around her. So Panda, all of your boys are going to Town Hall 12, and your Town Hall, hey, we still need Town Hall 9s. You're not that irrelevant yet. So, of course, I look goofy. I know. That's what we do on live stream. So, I'm just trying to emulate my buddy Rocky here. So, we're going to go ahead, and we are going to drop down. Of course, we're going to check out the shop. Now, I'm just a poor YouTuber, so I don't have the money to buy those packs. But we're going to go ahead, and we're going to look at Army. I'm guessing that is where the workshop is. So, that is it right there. That is the... would you say the crown jewel of the new update of the Town Hall 12? Cesar. So that is really the crown jewel of Town Hall 12. The Town Hall 12 pack is sick, but Rocky, I already dropped 20 bucks in gems, so I could have went that way, and I could have went for the Town Hall 12 pack, but I wanted gems. I just feel better. I'm not buying the pack, so I'm not buying the pack because you know, I got mouths to feed, and a stay-at-home wife that will absolutely backhand me if I do that. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this workshop. Of course we do. Gem everything. We don't gem everything unless you're Galadon. So I don't even know. I know Echo gemmed a whole bunch of stuff today. I know Rocky always does because he's got a nice stream of 100,000 subscribers rolling in. But we're gonna go ahead and put that down. I don't know if any of you watched Judo Sloth's video today. He went to drop down the workshop and his whole entire base was taken up by his crazy base layout and he couldn't drop it, so he had to move some things around, and we are not gemming everything. So Elf, you're looking to get to Town Hall 10. That's cool that you're actually not jumping up and making the move yet. It's oh, I lost connection here. That is not cool. That is not cool. So bear with me for 1 second. We're gonna jump back in. It is my crazy crazy internet here, so we're good to go. Uh-oh. Where'd that go? Woo! I thought we dropped my loot there for a second. but it's all good. I got crazy internet connection here because I'm actually running two different routers. I got one upstairs, downstairs. I'm upstairs in my computer room here. Sometimes they cross streams, if you will, but I think we're good to go. So we're gonna go ahead. Are we live? I'm not gonna hit this finish button until we're good to go. So I gotta wait. I think there's a little bit of a delay here. So Duke, are we in there? Are we good to go? So hopefully we're up and running. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Tell me if we're good. Spoopy, are we good? You got to get my back. I know you're not my little administrator yet, but once I get off the stream here, I will do that. I will bump you up to administrator, of course. But let me know. Are we good? Tell me in the chat. Are we good? Because I'm not jumping. I'm not going to finish this thing now. Finish this workshop. Okay, we're good. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you having my back, my goofy back here. So we're going to go ahead and finish this, which means, of course, we can go ahead and start dishing some of these siege machines. So boom, it is done. And we also leveled up. That is amazing. Level 178. I've been waiting for that. Not really, though. So I think the next one is 200, level 200. So that's cool. So now we have the workshop. Now what do we do with it? Now, of course, I was able to get the what is that thing? The developers build, and me and Echo ran a whole bunch of tests. But a lot of times when you're on that, you can just roll through stuff real fast. So I didn't really pay a ton of attention to it. Go ahead and eat that. You can eat that. My daughter's eating brownies, and go ahead. I'm good. I'm good. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and look to see what exactly can we do. Goofy Dookie, you're funny. You're funny. That's cool. I don't care what you call me, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do. It looks like you can train some troops. So, of course, we got to get 2 of these in here. And we're going to wait a little bit. So what I'm going to do is boost. Boost for 1 gem. Of course, we're going to boost that. Why wouldn't we? So why wouldn't we gem that up? I don't even have an army cooked, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my Echo Through Me style of army. We're going to do a Queen Walk Miner because we got to farm up a little bit. We're dropping all this loot, so I think that is big time. So I think we got to go in and we got to go ahead and jump in our treasury here. Of course, we're going to collect it. We got to collect all that. So what happened to the deal now that you bought the workshop? Good question. Let me jump in. It is it's changed out. So it looks like it is a treasury pack here. So they just want to give me all kinds of loot, which I'm not too worried about that. I can farm that. I'm like a professional farmer, so I can farm that. I can farm that on my own. I don't need them giving me any of that. But the big thing here is that barrack there. So that is a big one. So should I go ahead? I got 3,800 gems. I got to spend a good amount of them tonight, of course. But I should go ahead and upgrade that, shouldn't I? Farming 2 OP. What's going on, Zorik? How you doing? If I miss any of you guys coming in or coming out and I don't say hi, I do appreciate that because sometimes your head spins when you're not new to streaming, doing live stream. Of course, I got to do the barrack. So everything seems to go so fast when you're live streaming. When you're making a video, you can pretty much just sit back and chill and do whatever you want. But when you're live streaming, you got like a million things going through your head, unless you are a seasoned vet like Echo and Rocky, and then everything slows down. It's kind of like sports and athletics. Everything just slows down, and the game just moves a little bit slower. Can I take a peek at your builder's base, Duke? Of course you can. You're going to come spend time on the chat? Of course. So we are a, what is that, a Builder's Hall 8, which I'm sure many of you guys don't want to see. But there's your peek, and we're getting back over to it. So, Builder's Base is taking a back seat now, except for the Hammer Jam session, Hammer Jam season. I was able to go ahead and rip out a bunch of upgrades on my battle machine. I think that's what he called, whatever he's called. So, do you have an office set up? I'm actually, it's like an office slash bedroom. So, this is my bedroom. Over there is my bed, and behind me is a green screen, and I have a nice L-shaped desk here. And eventually, I'm going to have some what are those things called? Acoustic panels behind, which I'll drop a green screen over and then kind of switch it off and on. I actually love Echo's green screen. His looks pretty much awesome, especially when he's doing some of the games, the Shadowgun Legends. It looks sick. So I'm really loving that. But I do like a green screen. I've always kind of liked that. I've favored it. I favored the green screen in watching in the videos that I watch. Sometimes when you use the panel and you move that around, it can get in the way of things. So so that's it. So we're going to go ahead and, yeah, like Echo said, let's go ahead and upgrade this so we can start dishing off some of these Electro Dragons. I know that was the big key letter, was E. I know Darian was hitting at it for a long time, and people didn't get it until it was leaked. It was leaked out there accidentally, unknowingly, by one of the amazing YouTubers on the scene here. But we're gonna go ahead. Bad walls. Oh, come on! I think these walls are decent. I'm not that far rushed. So I've seen worse. I actually saw worse on Judo's video today. He had some pink walls in there. So if we go ahead and jump over to my whatever that base is called, what do you call that? The progression base. We can go ahead and drop down. Let me see. We can go ahead and drop down. Will that fit? That won't fit. So we're gonna have some misspace issues there. I'll work on that later. But you can see my wall set up. So I got a lot of level 11 walls in there, which is pretty cool. Rose, I saw you dropping that in there. I know what you mean. But we got far enough into my Town Hall 11, which I figured it was time to go up. Because really, the game, you can play the game any way you want. I know with progression based. So with engineering, people are complaining a lot about it. Whether you're just rushing or what, as long as you're having fun. It's a mobile game, and you know, I was like hardcore for so long. You got to max out everything. But really, once this came along, I was like, you know what? I want to have fun. I want to have some of the toys. I want to get into it. And it seems that Darian has also been dropping a lot of hints about what else is to come for the rest of the year. So I figured, you know what? I don't want to miss the boat. I maxed out a lot of my defenses that I wanted to, like my Eagle Artillery. I got the Expos up pretty high, and also the Inferno Towers. So I really wanted to get in there and do it. So what's up, Clash with Jordan? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming out. We got Tommy Slav in there looking at Electro Dragon. They are mostly best for funneling units. Now, if that's what you think, make sure you check out some of Echo Thromi's videos. He smashed some of my bases using that with like a raged up Electro Dragon hit. So they were awesome. They were just smashing. You also have to look at Itsu's hits in the live streams. In the live stream that happened on Sunday, which was yesterday. Check out his first hit I saw, which was just a menacing hit. Just slammed through a max Town Hall 12, which was insane. So so that's really it. So from Colombia, I don't know that they make here. So what's up, Yvonne? How you doing? Give me a shout out. Todd, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you coming out. Of course, I always shout you guys out. So just like you guys, I love going on streams. I love hanging out with some of the streamers, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. Really watching these guys and just having a good time playing the game. So if I don't shout anyone out, that's pretty much makes me a goof. So I will shout you out. It's no biggie. You don't need to delete that. But I appreciate, like I said, everyone coming out. So we're gonna go ahead and like I said, I've been stalling on this. So let's go ahead and get my barracks up to level 12? No, level 13. Wow, looks like level 13 Electro Drag. What's going on, Kirsten? How you doing? Thank you for coming out. I saw you early on in Rocky stream, so you're making a good day of it. So I think are you all the way over in Australia? I think that's where you are. So big time. So it all depends on the base, since they can't target chain lightning. So of course, which guys like Itsu and maybe Echo, I'm not sure, can really look at a base and see exactly how it should be hit, on how to smash it. But myself, I'm not that way. Basically, I just go caveman style. I'm gonna throw down troops, and I just release, and then I keep my fingers crossed that we're gonna do it. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade to New Zealand. New Zealand, sorry. So actually, when you're from Philly, a guy like me, you think of like Australia and New Zealand, kind of like the same. I know geography isn't my big key point, but New Zealand, I guess, is what, north of Australia. So I'm guessing it's northeast. So I think that's right. I think I could be wrong. But like I said, I've been out of school for quite some time, and I think New Zealand. Isn't that where Lord of the Rings? Is that where they filmed Lord of the Rings? I love Lord of the Rings because it's awesome, and I actually just started watching Game of Thrones. I watched one episode of Game of Thrones, and a little slow the first season, episode number 1, but everybody hypes it up and everyone goes crazy about it. Todd, let me see. Says no connection. I know that they're working on, are you on an Android device? I know the guys over in Supercell are trying to work and figure out what's going on with the Android devices with the update. I know it's a bit an issue, but hopefully they will get that taken care of very, very soon. So I babble a lot. I run on like crazy. So let's go ahead and upgrade this to level 13. Of course, we got to do that. And then we're going to gem. I think I used my book of building, and I also used my my book of everything. So that is everything. So haha, Lord of the Rings is the best thing about New Zealand. So I'm sure not everywhere in New Zealand looks like Lord of the Rings, but I guess in my mind, I kind of have a stereotypical mind that pretty much the whole landscape looks like Lord of the Rings. So that's pretty cool. So I'd love to visit that one day. I'm sure it is awesome, and it is crazy. And I think some of the other maybe they filmed some of the other like Marvel stuff there too, maybe. I'm not too sure, but either way, it's awesome. So we're going to go ahead. Of course, we got to gem this. We got to finish up with 1,616 gems. So we're going to go ahead and drop that. Like, guys, if I did not answer a question because maybe I didn't see it, then you guys got to maybe drop it in there again. So I hope hopefully my boys will not delete your comment if you do it a couple times. So if you're having trouble logging in Clash of Clans, you know what? I did see some people said that they rebooted their device. So I don't know if you tried that. So do a hard reboot on it. But we're going to go ahead and we are going to finish now. We're going to jump in and go boom. It looks like finished now. And we have Electro Dragons. So of course, I think I trained up too much of my army here. So as you can see, my quick train, I went through and I did that twice. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of a lot of these troops in here. Let me see if we can back them out because we want to cook some. We want to cook some of these guys, and I don't think I boosted. I got to boost my my barracks, of course, which I don't think I did. Which I'm a noob about that. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and boost barracks. Of course, we got to boost barracks. Boost. 1 gem boost. Why wouldn't you 1 gem boost? That is even if you're not cooking troops, you still got to take advantage of that. It's not too often this comes around. So so what do you guys think? Do you think this was a big time move by the guys? Who's got that video? Judo Sloth. Look at Judo with the in-game feature here. Siege Machines Explained. We got to get some Echo Through Me in there too. So look at these events. So this is insane. These events are probably the best events I've ever seen. So leading up to it, what do we have? Like 2 weeks leading up to the update. They dropped some awesome events, and now it is just big of them going ahead and do that. So so that's cool. We got to cook up some Electro Dragons here. What do you think? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to get them going. So now loot is pretty low. So yeah, Rose, Echo streamed this morning for a couple hours, and I know he picked up some big numbers. So it was lit. So it was insane. Who else thinks level 12 walls look kind of lame compared to level 11? I kind of like the level 12 walls. I think they're pretty cool looking. I know there was a picture posted on Reddit of porta potties and I think level 12 walls, and it was pretty funny. But just like Echo, I am a big fan of blue. I love blue. I love pretty much my logo, everything like that. I've always been a big fan of blue. So when you have a town hall that's blue like this, that's right up my alley. Can I come to yours, ladies? Donate something. So let's go ahead and see what we can donate here. We got Francis in here. You know what? I don't. Well, how come I can't donate siege? Oh, wait, they're not ready. Why aren't you ready yet, siege machines? We got 1 there. How come I can't dish that off? So let's go ahead and do. I cannot donate any siege machines. So that stinks. I wonder why. Anybody know why I cannot donate siege machines here? Even though I have one sitting in my midst. So do they have to upgrade? I wonder if they have to upgrade their clan castle or what. We'll see. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I think you love purple. Actually, I had a purple car one time. When I was in college, I had a purple Dodge Neon, and I don't know if anybody here has ever owned a Neon back in the day. It's probably aging myself. But for some reason, Neons had squeaky brakes. It didn't take too long, and they were always squeaking. It was pretty insane how bad they squeaked. So, so if you donate a siege machine, can I still use it? No, I don't think so. So what happened was with my brakes and my purple car, I don't know, you guys know Barney the dinosaur. So my car actually got the nickname the Barney Train because it was purple like Barney and its brakes squeaked like a train. Sometimes I used to take the train into work back in my early 20s, and I would pull up to the train station with my Dodge Neon, and I would go to park in my spot, and I'd hit the brakes, and people would start running. They'd start like booking down the platform because they thought the train was coming, but it was really my car. So that's how we got the nickname Barney Train. I know it was pretty crazy, pretty funny. Wait, Siege Machine. Oh, it looks like Dad. This is one of my main men going back in time. That is Peter. He is my buddy. Peter is from Australia. He is the clan's drill sergeant. So if you guys are looking for a clan, you do not have one. Cerveza, I don't know where we're at as far as members go. We're at 48, so we got 2 open spots. If you want to come by, say you're on the stream. But Dad, who is the drill sergeant, he will drill you and what you're doing here. So I know it's pretty crazy, but he has been one of the guys that's really kept the clan in line since May 27th of 2014. So shout out to Peter. I'll tell you why his username is Dad in a second. And also to T-Skills. T-Skills is our leader. This is Tony from Colorado. He has been the leader for quite some time. He's been in the clan forever, really holding it together. Those guys do a great job holding it down, and they're really the lifeblood of Cerveza. So, and I'm sure just shortly, maybe within the next day or two, I will go ahead and start jumping out to the other clans in the family and start recording attacks and getting back to uploads before Echo comes and puts me in a headlock. Subscriber Damien, thank you very much. I appreciate that. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hey, your name's Tony Panda? I never knew that. So, okay, Dad. The reason why his name is Dad is because his kids got him into playing. He's got like 3 or 4 boys, and they were all playing Clash of Clans way back in the day, probably early 2014. And they wanted him to join, so they're like, Dad, you got to play, you got to help us out, you got to get involved. So what he did was he joined, and of course, because they had all their names or whatever set in stone, he was Dad, so he named his account Dad, and that pretty much carried over. So that was big time that he got in there. Let's go see what's going on with Francis. Francis has some low heroes, buddy, so I'm going to let someone else take the lead on that. So upload or get choked out. Now I know Echo has a background in MMA, and he's got some guns in there, so we're gonna upload videos before we get choked out. So that's cool. So there goes Peter. But all right, what do we got going on here? We should farm and stop talking. But really, tonight I wasn't really worried too much about what we're doing. I'm sure you guys don't get to hang out with me too often, and it's not like I'm going to be here all night. But of course, I would like to say to get in and do more streaming. It's fun and crazy, and I would like it to slow down in my head a little bit more. Choked out, you say. But yeah, is the game still on server break? Chris, no, it's not. It's not on server break, but if you are running an Android device, you might be having issues. So that's what I've been hearing. So let's go ahead and we want to build more siege machines. And 2,222 gems. 22 is my favorite number in the world. It is my my uniform number that I wore all up through college in baseball. So we got to get. I want to keep those 2,222 gems forever. I don't want any more. I don't want any less. So unless you guys want me to use them, I will use some. But I also need to know what should I use them on. We got to farm up a little bit. Literally been chilling in my casual clan. We rarely ever wore, and we got tier 1 in clan games. So there's plenty of clans in the family of clans and the circle of clans. I don't know if any of you guys can put the circle's Discord in there. Like I said, it's not like we have thousands of viewers right now, but if any of you are missing a clan that you need to get into, I know we'd be willing to help out. There's some amazing people in there. I love the circle. It's like family to all of us, and they are amazing. No, keep it at 2,222. So, uh-oh, you're watching that. So my daughter's watching me live on stream, but it's cool. It's fun. I'm sure she is getting embarrassed by some of the things I am saying. Yeah, you're on Android, so Android users, beware. I know they're working on it. I'm sure that is a humongous thing that they like to do, is go ahead and get this thing up and running. Of course they would like to. So let's go ahead and, okay, the only thing I hate is the long train times, which I never really even looked at that yet. When you're using a developer build, you don't really need to worry about train times. But let's go ahead and look to see. So you're looking at, let me see, what are the train times in there? Let me see. Where does it even tell you that? I don't even see where it says that. But okay, it's looking like what is this? About 20 minutes? 20 minutes. So let me see. Shouldn't it tell you in there where it says train time, damage per second, hit points, training cost, which is 100,000 gold. So these things actually cost gold, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know what the training time is. Housing, space, movement, speed. But I'm not going to worry about that. We're not worrying about that tonight. It is all about just getting in here and having fun with some of the new stuff, which I haven't even used yet. So I should go ahead and I should request. So anything. Let's take anything tough. How's that? Anything tough you guys can give me. It's a 1 gem. See what they can give me. It's good that they cost gold. Yeah, because you'd probably burn through so much elixir, and right now you probably need a ton of elixir with the lab, which I got to get going. But we will get back to our regularly scheduled farming, of course, after tonight. All day long I was at work for 10 hours. I had to sit and I had to watch Echo. I had to sit there and watch Rocky and Judo and Klaus and all these guys go ahead and upgrade. I don't know if Klaus did or not, but I was dying. It was killing me. That's why I bought a shield. So you have to head out. Echo, thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate that. Take care of the kids. Do your daddy deeds. And, you know, I'm sure you'll be banging out like 3 videos tonight. I appreciate all you guys do, all you do. Rose, so on a developer build, how do gems work? Developer build, you pretty much you have the run of the game to do whatever you want, so it's pretty awesome. I don't know how much more I can say about it, but yeah, you pretty much get to do whatever you want. So but that's cool. That's all what it is just for testing, what it is for just getting in and you know, working on the game and the different features, and that's why they go ahead and they balance. So that is a big key. So we run tests with the armies, how things train, how things look, and really the balance of it. And I know a lot of people were complaining about the level 6 Inferno Tower. A lot of people would like to see it blue to match, maybe shoot out blue flames, which would be ridiculous. It would match the Town Hall, which would be really cool. I would like to see it, of course. Like I said, I like blue. Rose would like purple. But maybe Town Hall 13, maybe if you put in a few good messages to Supercell Panda, maybe then you'll see a purple Town Hall, which would be next. So I have a few buddies who I've been playing with for a while. That's a big thing, having a group that you like. I've been in a bunch of clans where no one talks, where no one really hangs out at all. Get rid of the green on. I actually like the Archer Towers because it to me, having that drape on there makes it look a little bit more official. They look a little bit more like warriors, which in my mind that's pretty cool. And let's see, do we have an army trained up? It looks like we do. We're gonna jump in. Looks like, oh, I gotta give out some Inferno Dragons, don't I? Well, why don't we do an Inferno Dragon raid too after this? How's that? Do we want to do an Inferno Dragon raid? They're at a cheap, low cost of 18,000 elixir, so I think we got to do that, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then let me see. I don't think we can. All right, we're gonna get rid of the heal spells and then go in. Are you filming me? I thought you were putting me on Musically or whatever. So you like the drapes but not the color. Yeah, maybe they should be blue. Maybe they should be blue to kind of show off the new Town Hall. That would be a pretty cool thing. So it's okay. So let me jump in. Trying to catch up with the chat here. Ray, what's going on, buddy? Good to have you in here. One of my amigos down there. So I like having him come through live stream, which I don't do too often, but it's good to see you in here. Ray, what is the name of your clan? That's one thing I always forget. Damien, I don't know if I'm really good per se, or if I just have a ton of time to go ahead and farm. But you know, there's a lot of nasty bases out there. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we got cooking. So we want to use one of these siege machines. Hopefully, we'll use it right. It is my first time actually using it. Non-developer build, Elite Kings. That is right, Elite Kings. Appreciate that. So what's going on, Franz? How you doing? But we want to go ahead and we want to get a lot of I guess we want to get a lot of elixir. So I guess I'd be looking for either way. But looks like we got our level 3 siege. I gotta stop watching. Sucks I can't play. Sorry, you can live vicariously through me, Chris, in what we're going on here. Stream looks great. Thank you, Adam. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate everyone for being here. I am a huge geek when it comes to streams. So me actually getting to do one is super cool. I think this one looks good here. There's it's a dead base. Of course, we love dead bases, and we're gonna go ahead and. Of course, we can only go on the ground. I was actually used to toggling between the battle blimp and the wall wrecker. So of course, let me see what we got here. I'm not too worried about Dark Elixir. Usually I stress like crazy about Dark Elixir, but we got one, and let me see. We got 2 drills up top. So that's where we're gonna go in, and I got a golem right inside my what's the name? Inside my wall wrecker. So we're gonna go ahead and drop that first, and then I guess I'll go ahead with, oh, I got a queen walk. So I should probably wait. That's right, I'll wait. So we're gonna go ahead and drop my queen and that guy here, the Grand Warden, and then we're gonna start walking through. Now, raiding live on a stream is going to be a little bit tough for me because I'm just not used to it. So I got to keep my focus here. Like I said, this base is dead, so I should be able to do a pretty good job on it. I got to make. Oh, I didn't put my queen down. How about that? So hopefully that won't be a problem here. It looks like I'm sure once she loses a few hit points, that will not be too big of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and make her walk. We want to go around and we want to get rid of that. What do we got there? That air defense. We want to get rid of that air defense. Hopefully she will go inside there and take care of that. But it looks like the queen is being not targeted by my my healers here. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully they will turn and target her and not worry too much about the warden. It looks like, all right, they're good to go. Take out that air defense, which is good. And then we're going to go ahead and at some point we got to start thinking about bringing in these, what are these called? So we're going to drop that down. We got to hit that. Pop that rage spell right on top of there. And then soon we can go ahead and bring in these miners. Looks like Queen has her health all the way back up, and it looks like that wall wrecker is still going strong, but we're down to 1:24 seconds left. Pop the ability on the king. Drop a heal spell down. I am one crazy actual spell dropper. So one thing I do is I am not shy about dropping my spells down. Let's go ahead and drop some of these archers in there. Just follow them through. Looks like we should tear up this base. I'm going to go ahead and distract with those wall breakers, which with this base here, doesn't look like we really need them so much. And we should go ahead and crush this base, of course. It is a Town Hall 10 that is dead. And of course, I like to go ahead and drop all my spells. So I'll drop that right in there and just let the rest of it take care of business. I can get back to the chat here. There's a normal dragon, kind of a dead unit, since Electro Dragon kind of better in every aspect. Now, it is a bit tankier. Now, your regular dragon moves much faster. I would like to see if people use like an electro drag attack in some regards, and maybe they can switch it up, which would be really cool. How often do you live? You should do this more often. I know, because the main reason is to hang out with you guys, because I love talking to you guys, and the only way we really get to talk is in my comment section. The other thing too is to make it not so crazy. I know when you don't stream too often, I'm a perfectionist, and I get nervous about making sure everything looks good. My star bonus is back down. One of the great things about the Hammer Jam was that it was giving you some good star bonuses. So Music Mania, your game is not opening. I'm guessing that you're running on an Android device, and what I'm hearing is that Supercell is working on that as we speak. Of course, they want everybody to have working devices here, and they want to have the game working, so they are working on that. So like I said, I'm guessing that you're on an Android device. So how do you choose which troops are in the siege machines? Okay, so what happens is that when you request, we're going to gem that out. So when you request, now your siege machines act as a clan castle. So when you go ahead and do your raid, you can either drop your clan castle like traditionally, or you can toggle into the wall wrecker. So either way, those troops that are donated are going to go either to your siege machine or your clan castle. So right there I was using, of course we only have a level 1 siege workshop, so I don't have the battle blimp yet. But if you did have the battle blimp and the wall wrecker, when you're in your attack there, before you deploy the siege machine, you can just click on it, almost like over in the builder's base when you can toggle between different troops. What you really do is you click on it and you can pick either wall wrecker or battle blimp, and then that's when you click on the battle blimp and you can send it in, or the wall wrecker. So Duke can help. Of course, I wish I could help. I wish I could have everybody up, getting involved in with the update, and really getting in and upgrading to Town Hall 12 if you're in there, or just seeing some of the new features. Bro, give me a gift card. I don't have a gift card to give you. Of course, I would love to, but I don't. How can I record live and show my attacks? Well, right now, I have my PC right here, which is awesome. What kind of PC? It's an iBuyPower PC. I have an Elgato game card in it, a game capture card inside of it that I plug into, and then I run those cables right to my iPhone, which I'm using right now. And I'm using Streamlabs OBS to go ahead and get all the stuff that we have running on here. So that's pretty much how we do it. That is how we roll. That is how I record. It's all fun and it's a good time. What else going on? What do you do with now the wall wrecker, battle blimp? Which type of attacks have the edge? Now in running some of the tests on the developmental build, I personally liked the air attacks. I like the battle blimp, being able to go ahead and drop a dragon or an electro dragon, or a hound right over near where a town hall is to kind of distract some of the air defenses and bring in your air troops. I think that's pretty awesome. I know Judo, and watching his video today, he tends to like the ground, the wall wrecker. So I guess he prefers like a Bow Witch or a Valk-based army, which is also pretty cool. So to me, it really depends on what you're comfortable with, whether you like using ground troops or whether you like using air troops. I know people are going phases. It's not too often where you find someone who is like uber comfortable using an air attack or a ground attack, just from what I've been seeing. Max Hogs look good, says Ray. They do. They look pretty sick, and so do those bowlers. Those Max bowlers look pretty sick. I think they should have added a third Inferno Tower. Nah, I don't know about that. I think we'll see exactly how. Thanks, A Believer. Appreciate you subscribing. I really do. I think we got to wait and see how Town Hall 12 really pans out. If Town Hall 12s are getting smashed, then maybe they need to look to do something different and add something in or balance it a little bit. But other than that, I don't know that they needed another Inferno Tower. That might be a little bit crazy. Do you know the specs of my PC? No, I don't. I just found one. It looked super fast and had a good capacity for the hard drive, so I bought it. It was a good price, and I read some reviews on it, and really all I was looking to do was record, edit, and maybe stream, and it sounds like it's doing a good job. Also, why don't you have a Discord server yet? Honestly, I spent enough time hanging out in between the Circle and Echoes and some of our YouTube designer ones. I'm more in there. So I don't know how often I'd be spending time in mine. Plus, all you guys that I generally talk to on a daily basis are in there anyway. So we're rubbing elbows up in there. Let's see what else. So can you use the wall wrecker just to do what is called a wall wrecker? No, actually you can deploy troops, which I don't think I did. So I'm going to guess not everyone here has watched a lot of the update videos. Just a quick synopsis is that the wall wrecker, when you deploy it, there's a little green button that goes up and down the whole time you're battling. Now the wall wrecker will be taking damage. Now once it takes 100% of its damage, then it deploys your troops that are inside there, or before it gets the 100% damage, you can press a button and deploy the troops then. So if you're going to be a little bit strategic or tactical, you can drop it whenever. So like with the battle blimp, as it comes across the screen, you click the button and it'll open up. So so air is hot. You are correct, Kirsten. So it is like a Trojan horse. I'm sure you guys know the old school stories of that. Way back in the day, I don't know, was that Egypt or whatnot, where they had the Trojan horse somewhere over there in the Middle East with those crazy attacks on like Troy and Brad Pitt and Troy. Maybe the Trojan horse was in with Brad Pitt and Troy, but that's kind of like that. That is really what the siege machines do. So they're pretty crazy, and they are awesome. Like I said, it's unlike anything that Clash of Clans has ever really dropped out. Greece. So that is that's showing my knowledge of historical information. But that's why you guys are here. That's why you guys are hanging out. You guys are here schooling me. So it is right. It is going to change the way people attack. And I know myself, one of the biggest things I was excited about for the update was to have you guys play it, because really the Clashers are the ones who make the game. You can have us like goofy YouTubers in there going ahead and doing attacks before it's released, but really once it gets in your hands, there are just some amazing attackers out there who come up with these insane strategies. What's going on? What we got? Mehmet in there. So and ABN. You need a new clan? Come check out Cerveza. If you're good, Dad might stop you at the door, or he might let you on through. So you got to watch Dad. He is the general. But what was I even talking about as I'm rambling on? So, oh yeah, Clashers. When the update was released, I know there's so many amazing Clashers out there. When bowlers were released, I remember people just complaining about bowlers, saying that they were terrible, they weren't useful at all. But now look, bowlers are basically in every single meta out there, whether they're coming out of clan castles, whether that they are being the driving force of like a bow witch attack. They are probably the strongest. I did a video on it. They are the strongest war troop out there. That is the bowlers, if you will. So level 15, that's right, Friends of Wars. So that is the name of my clan here, Cerveza, and it looks like they got a war prepping. We got an insane what do we got? A clan from China. We got a Chinese clan here, which looks to be a little bit engineered. Hopefully they won't have any Town Hall 12s over there, and we'll be able to outduel them with giving them some siege machines. We got to give our people some siege machines. Go ahead and, like I said, friend me up here. That's cool. I will take all of your friend requests. When we did the YouTuber war, I pretty much purged all of my social friends, just because I wanted to kind of keep track of who was coming in the YouTuber war with me and on my squad, and I deleted them all. And now it's time to bring them all back. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some of these rolling through. Let's see where we're at here. Why don't we gem an army up? Why don't we gem an army so we can get in? That's 113 gems. That's a lot, but I have a lot of gems. Do we want to save that? These things kind of cook forever. So let's go see how long it takes to cook. So it's training time 24 minutes. That is rather long time to train up a troop as compared to a 3-minute. Sheesh. That is a very, very long cook time. But I don't know. That's what we're doing here. So what do you think of freeze only taking one housing space? That's interesting. That is really interesting. I didn't see a ton of people really commenting about it leading up to the update. So I'm kind of curious to see what guys do and how they use the freeze spell. I think Clash Bashing tried out a video with a bunch of different freeze spells. I think he tried to freeze the level 12 Giga Tesla. I think he tried doing that, which was rather insane. But I don't think that works. You can't freeze the Giga Tesla bomb. So, but it looks like I said, I think the jury's out as far as what's the name goes, as far as the freeze goes. I think it should be interesting to see. And it looks like I cannot even click on any of these people. So you would have to upgrade other barracks, and Electro Dragon will be faster to train. That's right, because we only have one. That is only one. If these guys want to come in here and talk crazy, that's all right. I don't care. Let them do. If they're that frustrated, that's fine with me. But I know we're having a good time in here. So just toss them. You can let my Kirsten. I got to get you now. I got to get Kirsten and I got to get Spooby up to admins here, of course, because for some reason when I'm trying to click on that in my chat here, it says I'm not logged in. But I'm going to do that. So next time I do that, you guys will definitely be in there. How much time reduced if you upgrade 3 other barracks? So you think if you have 4 of them going, then you got 4 at a time. So that's really 24 minutes. So if you have, what, 8 or 9 of them cooked up, so you're talking like 48 minutes, but even that, we're on a boost, and it's cool. Brandon, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for coming on over. I really do appreciate that, and it looks like I'm going to gem this army up just because I'm sure you guys want to see them. I'm sure you guys want to see them in use. Of course you do. And we're going to jump in. Siege machines are rolling. Looks like we are still, looks like we're good to go. We have bowlers in the clan castle. Blue flames in design. I think it would be more suited for a new level. Infernos. I know that is true. My cat is going crazy over there. What are you doing? Yeah, I would love to see a blue flame inferno, especially with Town Hall 12. That would be pretty nasty. You better stay over there. You better stay over there. My cat is looking to get up on my. Go ahead, add me. Okay, go ahead and shoot. Like I said, shoot me in-game friend request. You guys know I will. I'll hook it up there, of course. Now, one thing I do wish that you could do, I wish that you could copy base layouts from your friends. I know you can copy base layouts from. Let's see, where's Dad at? Where's Dad? No. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. You can copy base layouts from. People in your clan, like right there, that little copy layout button, which is a huge. Show us my kitty. No, because then he'll get crazy and he'll want to get up and he'll want to sit with me. That's my buddy. He is. His name is Mr. Cindy, and he is a like 25-pound cat. He's humongous. Like I said, he is. He's huge. So if I bring him up here, he is just going to be. He's going to be monstrous. But he just ran away to go eat. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to use level 1 electro dragons. Looks like we still have. Let's train up. Let's get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, we can't do that, can we? Move them over. We're going to drop that out. We're going to train a couple balloons in there and get them in. Let me see my army. Okay, we're looking good now. So we have 4 loons and we have 8 electro dragons. So can I join your clan, Michael? Hey, if you're, I guess if you meet the requirements of Dad, who is our drill sergeant, you can join. Like I said, we love having new people in, but it looks like we are up to, let me see, that's global. That is garbage. So we're up to 48 people, which isn't too bad. That is my clan right there. Like I said, if you guys meet the requirements, you got to be good. You got to have a strong base, and you got to have good heroes, because we war like crazy. As you can see, 494 wins right there. It's pretty hardcore. Let's show you the war log. So 494 wins, 145 losses. These guys go hard. They do. So you guys have to also. People are willing to follow Electric Elf. I appreciate some of my guys who have been here since the beginning of the stream. We're looking at 1 hour and 4 minutes that we've been live. I think Rose, Kierce has been in here for a while, and Electric Elf. I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me, hanging out. Like I said, I am a hardcore noob when it comes to streaming. I'm used to just recording, editing, posting. But this is pretty cool. I'm sure I sound like a noob also. But that's all right, though. Oh, we can collect our little loot cart right there. So let's go ahead. What's your opinion of the Night Witch on a normal base? Honestly, I'd love to see that. I say bring her over. Maybe they could go with a night mode over on this side. I know that's been who was it? Eclipse. Eclipse has been dropping that clickbait for forever. I'd like to see that, maybe like a 1 week night mode, change up a little bit things, and then while they do it, also bring over the Night Witch. That would be pretty cool. I've been begging him to stream. Oh, I've been begging for him to stream? Me or Eclipse? So, so that would be cool. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Night Witch. I actually use the Night Witch over here. That is my army over in the Builder's base. So I am a Night Witch fan. So yeah, if they bring her over, that would be pretty cool. I'd be down for that. Of course, I like to see something new. Of course, I like to see something different, which, like I said, maybe not forever, but let's go ahead and kick it off. Let's go find a match here. Hopefully, I can find another dead base, because I don't really want to have to look like a fool with these level 1 drag. Everyone's going to see level 1 drags or electro drags get roasted. And then they're going to be like, there's no way I'm going to Town Hall 12 just for that. So, oh, Ray. Oh, yeah, Ray. I know. A lot of people have been asking me to stream, to live stream. Honestly, I would like to do it more often, but it's maybe like a comfort level. I said it earlier, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and when you record your videos and when you when you edit them, you can edit things out. If you don't like the way you look, the way you sound, what you present it, then you can go ahead and you can just delete it. Well, with live streaming, everything's right here, and all your goofiness, it's out there. So, do I visit people's bases? I'm visiting people's bases right now. I'm looking to take all they got. But I honestly, I don't know if people would like to see any more review my bases and stuff like that. But like I said, maybe another night if I stream, maybe I can do a whole night of just chilling and reviewing. That's down with me. I'm down with whatever. I'm easy. So I'm really easy. Golden Empire, subscribe. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you very much. Look at this Town Hall. Look at this guy. This guy, he's got the Town Hall 12, and he's got no elixir for anything else on his base. Man, that's a hardcore dude right there saying, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to Town Hall 12. I'm taking all my elixir out of my Expos and my Inferno towers, and I'm going. And look at his poor eagle. But hey, as long as he's looked good as a Town Hall 12. No, we're not hitting that one. There's not enough loot in there. I visit as many bases as possible daily. I know. I should visit more. Honestly, man. Stop. You can see your tag already. Like I said, if you want a base review, the best way to do it is to in-game friend me. I'll pop up my tag again, and then maybe another time we'll do that. Like I said, if people are asking for it, people are really begging for it, don't want to let the people down. Of course not. So I'm picky. I'm picky. Is anybody else picky with their base selection? Let me know, because you guys are sitting here seeing me roll through these bases. I don't want to go ahead and get just destroyed by some of these guys. I want to show off a decent attack, but I also want some good loot. And it looks like right now everybody probably dropped a ton of loot on the on this update. So you want to say hi? You want to peek your head in and say hi to everyone? I know Rocky sometimes has his daughter, but she's a baby. So what are you watching? You doing anything fun?
Play Fortnite.
You're playing Fortnite. You're playing Fortnite? Anyway, I never even heard of Fortnite. No, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. You can peek your head in. We're about to hit this space. Say hi. Say hi. That is my gorgeous daughter, and she is wondering when I am going to stop streaming so she can play Roblox with all of her friends. Look at this one here.
I'm just gonna ask for another brownie.
Oh, go ahead. You can have another brownie. Of course you can have another brownie. Of course. All right, so it looks like there's dead loot there. It's not a ton of loot, but just for fun here. It looks like we got to get through. Let's take out those. I want to drop 6. I want to drop 6 of these Electro Dragons up there in the top, and then go ahead. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got bowlers down there, don't we? We got bowlers, so we'll save that. So let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Bowlers behind there. And let's see what happens here. What's going to go on? Oh, I forgot my siege machine. Oh, guys, I forgot siege machine. Let's see if we can get these guys through here. Looks like they are very slow moving. Me and Lainey are playing Fortnite. Yes, Fortnite is king these days. So that is the thing. It looks like these dragons they're doing some decent damage. I guess they're doing some damage, but it looks like they're going to roll quick. I don't know exactly how long they last, but we still have the heroes. I forgot all about the heroes too. One there. How about one here with her there? So we're going to drop that. We just want to get these the loot from the dead spots. We still have 1 and 2. That's cool. We want to heal that. We got 1 up there. We can heal that one up. Pop all these different abilities, and we're gonna of course. It was a dead base. It was a dead base. Friend me on Roblox. I actually have played a few times with her. It's decent. It is decent. But she's good at it, and I'm terrible at it. They play all these crazy games. I was actually watching my little one, my 9-year-old. She was playing what was that thing called? Titanic. She was playing Titanic on Roblox, and that looked fun. That looked like a lot of fun to play. But they also play Minecraft and Roblox. Wow, that changed lately. You want to watch let's watch the replay. Let's go ahead and watch that replay, because with so much going on with brownies going on and my cat and Fortnite, I actually didn't pay a ton of attention to it. So I take forever to pick a base. That's why I don't like being too high. I know. I love dead base. I love dead bases. That's why I always like staying low in trophies. I did a series on farming in bronze. Let's see that. Wow. That is pretty nasty. So you're talking level 1 Electro Dragons. Like I said, they're not terribly strong, and they will die relatively quick, and they're slow. So they take a lot of damage, but at the same time, they're pretty fierce. They are pretty cool looking. That chain lightning is that is definitely no joke. So that's pretty nasty. Let me see if oh, there we go. So that is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Titan League. Looks like Thomas Lob. He farms in Titan League. So I always like farming down in the lower leagues. But I think with some of the changes, which I really have to look into, is with the league bonuses. I think they're trying to get more people to farm higher up. If they can get more people to farm higher up in trophies, which may alleviate some of the cloudiness. I'll get back and show my profile here, Empire. So if they get more people to farm higher up in trophies, you can alleviate some of the clouds because there'll be more people up there. There'll be more bases, which will be pretty good. I found one with close to a million loot, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and accept all of my good people. So okay, let's go and see if anybody needs any donos. So Electro Dragon, of course. Oh, I can gem that guy. Oh, look at that. Is there anything better? Anything better than a 1-gem Electro Dragon? He's going to get the level 3 Electro Dragon. Of course you are. Sorry, let's get a siege machine over there. Boom. Let's take care of everyone here. Take care of all my people. Of course. And then we're going to go in and no, we don't want to upgrade. Let's get 1, 2 in there. I wonder if siege machines are also Aman? What's going on, Aman? How you doing? Thanks for coming on out. If you guys are in here and you're not subscribed, make sure you click on that. And also click on the notifications. Of course, I'm going to try and get back into more regularly scheduled uploads, which would be cool. Invite you. You can invite yourself. So like you can actually see, here we go. Let's go. I'm going to try and get into more regularly uploads, which I should do. Stop slacking. Check my social. Gaming with JJ. Okay, gaming with JJ. You're the Titan brother. So there we go. Accept it. There you go. And then maybe, like I said, if you guys are really wanting, we could do a we could go ahead and do a base review night. That's me. That's cool. We're friends, and we will do that one night. But it looks like all the donations are taken care of, except this one. We will gem. Can we quick? Oh, look at that 1 gem donation for Michael Channel. What's going on, brother? I know you've been in here a little bit. Thank you for subscribing. Hi, it is Frankie. Is that Frankie? Is Frankie Damien? Yeah. I didn't even know that. What's up, brother? So thank you for coming on. I saw Damien in here saying that it was awesome. I thought it was just a cool dude who really liked the channel. But you're still a cool dude, Frankie. You're a good dude. And plus you're an awesome Fortnite player, even though you take all the chests from Laney. But that's cool. I need an Electro Drag. Can you get? You know what? If anybody wants an Electro Drag and they're not in the clan right now, go ahead and what do we got? We got 2 open spots. If you request to join with when you request to join, say, can I? You know what? What is your social there? What is your social? Cannot wait for animations. Clash-O-Rama to see Electro Dragon. Aman, what is your gamer tag here? What's your in-game name? I got a bunch of people in there. You know what? Let's go ahead and sneak a peek on Echo. Should we look at Echo? We're gonna look at Echo's base and see what he's got going on. Oh, look at that. He's got his he's got his level 2 town hall. He's got a level 1 town hall 12, and then he's going up. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. He's going up to level 2, which is something that we're gonna think about doing. He's got the siege. Did he go up to a level 2 siege workshop? No, he's sitting at level 1. So go ahead and let me see. Of course you guys can get it. So if you guys come in here and you say what's the name, Electro Drag from Duke, I will definitely give you one. I will definitely give you an Electro Drag so you can try them out. There's my profile. Look at it. Check it out. We're giving away Electro Drags for the next 10 minutes. That's actually how long I'm going to be going on. So let me see. Let me go ahead and write, say, if people want to join for let them in.
Wait, he said that?
And get one. Then is Frankie mad? And then
No,
kick.
He said his family was laughing. He's not mad. He said his family was laughing.
Because I'm a nerd. Because I'm a nerd. Okay, tag. All right. So, yeah, like I said, if you request to join, if you want Electro Drag, request to join. Say I'm here for Duke's Drags, Duke's Electro Drags. Request right away. Once I fill it, you're going to get tossed. Because, like I said, these guys are hardcore war guys. And they're probably a little bit, Peter or Dad, he's probably a little bit perturbed that I'm breaking up the war hardcoreness that's going on. Rose, Duke, MVP, free Electro. You get Electro Drag, you get Electro Drag, you get Electro Drag. That's what we're doing here. Can I come into your clan? You can come in. I just can't guarantee that you're going to be able to stay. Because as much as I'm Duke's Electro Drag, except go ahead and request JJ. How many trophies to join? How many trophies do they need to join there? 600. 1,400 actually. So I don't know if you have 1,400 drags or not. Let's go ahead and see. 1,400 trophies, but that's cool. Make sure you request here, and of course we're gonna one gem them. Then we're gonna get back to some farming. How much space is it? 30 spaces. If you need an Electro Drag, it's 30 spaces. So that is not even a problem. If I wasn't lazy, you come get your free. Hey, Rose, Panda, anytime you need an Electro Drag, I'm here for you, buddy. I will always give you Electro Drags. So let me see. I'm coming. My name is Jay. So we only have one open spot left. So like I said, once you guys get in, if you guys could bounce out. Let me see. Profile. That's my profile right there. Check it out. So should be easy. I think there's only one Cerveza. There's only one Cerveza. I have to wait. Oh no, you have to wait, rip. There's only one Cerveza clan out there. We are the one and only one, level 15 clan. So, okay. Is he wanting, is this Black Dragon? Is he wanting a, is he wanting a drag? I'll leave him, be right back. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks, JJ. I'm not sure if Black Dragon wants a, an Electro Drag, or if he just wants to come in and stay with us. Or if he is a spy. He could be a spy, which we don't want spies over in our midst here. Duke FC. No, I'm not FCing right now. I don't even FC during the regular day. Your clan is easy to find if you spell it right. We actually spelled it wrong. There's a funny story behind Cerveza. Now, regular Cerveza, which is Mexican alcohol, Mexican beer, is Cerveza. But at the time, the person who created our clan was an Australian lad. And he spelled it because we were actually from, they were in a clan called Beer way back in the day. And when he went to make this clan, he spelled it wrong. So it is Cervaza. Okay, you're Black Dragon. Here we go. Whoop. Are you coming in? So what's it? Gasai? Are you coming in for your Electro Dragon? Is that what we're doing? I am listening to you, but there's so much going on, Amon. Of course, I'd love to send you an invite, but like I said, I'd rather you join up here. Go ahead and jump in, and we'll see if we can give them out. But I do got to get into a raid in just a minute, so of course you're going to get an Electro Drag. Hopefully no one boom, there we go, you got that. I'm going to give you a loon, and then we're doing Siege Machine. There you go, there we go. So you're good to go. Of course, we're ripping through. Please help me. I can open my Clash of Clans since it's updated. Radish, it looks like what happens is you're probably on an Android device, and Supercell is having issues with the update on Android devices. So two things: you can either try and hard restart your phone there, or what you're gonna have to do is I cannot kick, or you're gonna have to wait until Supercell figures it out. But I'm sure uninstall, reinstall. Try doing that. Echo Through Me is back again. Hi Duke, I am Ahmad. So we're gonna take you in. And let me see. I know these guys are gonna get crazy with me over here in Cerveza. If I keep them in here. So make sure you request and either leave or request and get kicked. Black Dragon, you look like you have an awesome thing going on, but sorry buddy, I gotta let you roll. Maybe one day Echo and myself, maybe a couple other guys, we can do a big time war where we have subscribers, which I know Rocky's good for doing a subscriber war. Let me see, we'll do a haste with that. Rocky's good for doing subscriber wars, but maybe I don't think there's anything. Echo, have you ever done a subscriber war? I'm not sure you have. So who did I just give that to? Boss. You just got their Electro Drag. I'm not sure. So maybe that's something that we can do one day, is have a subscriber war, which would be a cool thing. Let me see what we got going on up here. Let's get rid of that. So let me see. Are we ready to roll with a? Looks like siege machines are still cooking. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. We're gonna train up more siege machines.
Why'd you kick him out of your clan?
Oh, was that Frankie?
No, that wasn't Frankie.
Oh no, because we only have 2 spots in my clan. Don't I have to kick you guys? Call me Tony. I'm new to the channel. What's going on, Pedro? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you coming out. Accept my request. Jay super cool. Where you at? Oh, you're right there. Okay. So, like I said, Dad is gonna go crazy if I keep all these people in here. So go ahead once you're in. Go ahead and request. We will fulfill that request, and then you got to bounce out. So let me see, what else does he want? Siege machine, cool. You don't mind donating me bowlers for 1 gem? I've been donating pretty much all day. I've been donating like crazy to guys with this 1 gem because if you have a handful of gems and you're not donating, then you're doing your clan a disservice. I cannot accept you, Michael, because clan's full. We got 50 out of 50 right now. Are you donating? Of course, Pedro, I'm donating Electro Dragons. Who else would be streaming on a Town Hall 12 update day and not donating Electro Dragons? So that is that's the big thing. So then maybe that would be my niche. Maybe I'll be the Electro Dragon provider for you guys. So okay, I'll go out and let people coming in. So okay, cool. So like I said, if you accepted a dragon, get rolling. So like I said, maybe we can always do this another time. So but I gotta get in, and I gotta do a raid, and also I gotta go pick up my my little one at gymnastics at some point. She's finishing up soon, so we're good to go. Let me see, siege machines, we want to get in there. So we're gonna what we got going on, Duke bro? Okay, cool. I am all over the place right now. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to raid. Oh, you know what I did not do? I did not ask for troops. So we need to request anything tough, anything tanky. I should request for anything tanky. That is the big thing. Yo, we got Jay Super Cool up in here. Well, thank you for having me. Okay, I appreciate it. No, thank you for coming out. You guys are doing me a service by coming on to the stream here and helping me out. So that is a big thing. So like I said, it's at least if you guys are here watching me, be goofy, then really the least I could do is to donate you Electro Dragons. So Gassi, you're very welcome. You know, of course that's easy. So we got bowlers. Of course we got bowlers, balloons, and earthquakes. So we're gonna go ahead and donate that and that. Jay's super cool. Sorry, buddy. Jay, you should have got it. Oh, you can't put Electro Drags in there. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to kick my buddy. I'm sorry, my man. We got to give you the boot. We got to open up spots. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our minor farming. I did 1 raid with Electro Drags. If you missed it, then that's sad. You got to watch it on the replay. But now I'm going to go back to my minor farming. Level 1 Drags are cool for dead bases, but level 1 Electro Drags might not be great to farm with, of course, because they take forever and they're super expensive. What troops are you using to attack? I'm running my my miner. Let me see. I got a mass miner. You know what? My spells are terrible right now, so I'm going to go ahead and back out. Let me see spells. I'm going to edit my army here because of course, whenever you're running miners, you got to have your heals rolling through. So okay, boom. So spells, gem, nat. Okay, so 3 and 1. We should have 1 more spell. I'm gonna have one more rage spell for my queen walk. So let's go ahead. Who needs troops? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we are going to find a mass miner. Why you kick? I'm sorry. We'll do this again. Like I said, I only kicked you because we need to kind of keep it moving. We have 2 spots open in the clan, which my clanmates didn't even know I was bringing people in to donate Electro Drags. So listen, I want to get as many people in there as possible. Oh, look at I don't even have my heroes up and running. So we are going to gem, of course. We should boost them, and we're going to heal them back. King, where's my king? King is sleeping over here. We're going to get him up and running so we can get back in. Let's go see. Does anybody want anything? Duke, are you here? Yes, I am here, but I am farming. So thank you for understanding. Like you said, I'm not trying to boot people, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it rolling on here. So okay, looks like we are back to our mass miner farming. I need a siege machine. What's my clan name? It's Cerveza. Cervaza is Cerveza. Aman, what's going on? But really, it looks like I think there's only one Cerveza. That's it. All one Cerveza in the whole entire Clash of Clans. So we're farming. We got to farm up. Now that we're at Town Hall 12, we got to go ahead and start farming like crazy. What is your favorite farming strategy? What do you guys use? My favorite farming strategy of all time is Barbs and archers. I love using barbs and archers. It's so easy, they cook so fast, and like I said, it's just simple to use. This one looks like there's a ton of loot in this one here, so I think we might be able to get something out of this. Boop, drop one there. Trying to be a little bit sneaky. Boop. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so try not to activate that what was it again? Cerveza. So that is the clan. Okay, so when we're doing some mass miner farming here with the Queen Walk, of course we want to pick off a little bit. We do not want to aggravate that Eagle artillery. Of course not. It looks like down south we have a good amount of loot down there. So if we can kind of work that towards the south, hopefully my queen will go that way. And then maybe bust in from the south. It's a level 15 clan. They had a whole new troop yet. Haven't fixed the Archer Queen AI. I'm not complaining about that too much. I know people have been a little bit upset about the AI, but hey, I'm just happy about the update. I think the update is just gigantic. I think it's huge. I'm going to try my Queen Walk. I got my level 50 queen rolling in. Of course, she probably won't go the exact way that I want her to go. Let me see if we can get right in there. Let me see if we can get it going in that way. Let me see if I can stream and Queen Walk. Let's go ahead and drop this down here. Pop the let me see. We got to keep her alive, keep her up and running. Hopefully she does well. It looks like she is starting to struggle. Pop that little bit of ability from my Warden. See if she can take out that Inferno Tower plus the oh, I forgot my siege machine. Man, that is 2 raids in a row where I forgot the siege machine. But oh well, that's fine. So let's go ahead and get my king going in here. Mass miners, get them rolling. It looks like queen is still going through. That's all right. So I am all over the place with this one. Let me see. Looks like Eagle artillery is on and popping. I'm probably going to lose as long as I get some decent little loot going on here. That's all I am worried about. Looks like queen is down. She is not running anymore. Let's go ahead and pop his ability. See if I can keep some heal spells rolling through there. We got some good amount of elixir rolling, which is not bad. So let's get some of my archers down here. Let's keep these miners alive for a little bit longer. See if we can get them right up and through there. We have 2 boot. So I think I just dropped a couple heal spells down. Hopefully I hit something. It looks like those bowlers are ripping through. Bowlers to save the day. Queen skipped over dark storage. Actually, I had no idea what's going on. Farming and live streaming right now isn't my my specialty skill. It looks like they were able to take down the come on, get that eagle. Get that eagle. That eagle does not. Oh, there he goes. The eagle is down, and we have some healers on the backs of those bowlers. Let me see if they're going to help out. So not bad, not terrible. So 74% on a decent Town Hall 11, which is not too bad. Do my account still not opening? Jay-Z, it looks like the only thing I can tell you right now is that Supercell is aware of it. You're probably on an Android device. Look at that, 500,000 elixir. 200,000 loot bonus. That is awesome. That's really what we need here for this, but it's all good. So let's go ahead and train up some more. Let me see what we got going on here. Okay, it's been kicked. Ah, Peter, I told you. Where's Kirsten at and Rose? They are. We got Peter. Is the he's the guy that will go ahead and knock you out of the clan. Can you invite me after stream? Honestly, right now it's going to be tough because we're going to be heading into war in 5 hours, and usually once war hits, it is going to be a problem. But what I can do is keep your eye. Friend request me in game right there. That is my tag right there. What I'm going to be doing is, as I start to get back into creating more videos for the Circle of Clans, I'll be bouncing around between clans. So there's going to be times when I am clanless. if you're my friend and if you invite me to your clan in game, I will come in and I will donate. I will donate Electro Dragons until this 1 gem donation is over with. So of course I will be going in and helping you guys out. Jay-Z, thank you for subscribing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up here. I appreciate everyone for coming out. I thank you guys so much. This is a fun time for me, going to be able to do it. I hope you guys are enjoying the update. Big thanks to all the people for hanging out, especially you know, the guys that I talk to all the time, the new guys. You guys, I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the update. It's going to be awesome. Stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have the notifications clicked. We're going to be getting into how to farm Town Hall 12, what strategies to use, how to use your siege machines. We're going to get into so many other things. It is going to be awesome. I really do appreciate you guys for coming out. Thank you very much, guys. We'll talk to you later.